It's time for your Fort Report. I'm David Poe from the Fort Bliss Public Affairs Office. In this edition, meet Warrant Officer Carla Valenta, a Brigade Human Resources Technician with the 1st Armored Division Combat Aviation Brigade. In a nod to Women's History Month, the CAB is featuring women in the fight and their views on military service and the importance of progress. After that, Fort Bliss Army Community Services Employment Readiness Program was thinking outside of the box recently. In respect for COVID-19 restrictions, ERP had a series of mini job fairs at their Ricker Road facility based on job fields. As we make our way through the madness that is March. Back in a moment.
My name is Miss Carla Valenta. I'm one of the brigade techs here at the Aviation Brigade. I work on the essential personnel services, so I do a lot of the actions, awards, promotions, things like that within the brigade. I've been in the Army, it'll be 19 years on the 12th, and I love serving. I think it's important because historically women and females haven't had the spotlight on them the way that they deserve. So I think it's improving, and I definitely think the climate is changing, not just in the military, but in the country. So just being a female, I've always been the minority wherever I've gone. I think that's true no matter what the MOS is, no matter what your job is, you're always going to be the minority. So when I was in recruiting, I was the only female in the company. When I was a drill sergeant, I was one of 5 in the battalion, and we were the only 5 female drill sergeants on Fort Benning. And then now being a warrant officer, when I went through warrant officer candidate school, there weren't very many of us. I think there was 12 in a class of about 80. I definitely think leadership is making it a point to highlight females in the military. I know we're being applauded for a lot of the strides that some women are taking, Ranger School and things like that, being in the combat arms MOSs now. The fact that a lot of us are mothers, and we've been there, done that. Those of us that are a little more senior in the Army, we're able to understand what it's like to serve as lower enlisted. We can lend a voice to those lower enlisted soldiers that are struggling, that are trying to figure out how to be a single parent. That there are so many programs and so many doors that are open in the military that I didn't start learning about certain schools, PA school, becoming a pilot. There's a lot of things that I didn't become aware of until later on in my career. And I think a part of that is being a female. You don't think that those things are available to you. And I absolutely preach that to lower enlisted now. Do everything that you can do. Take care of college now. Go to every school that you can possibly go to. Because females have different challenges, very obviously being a mother. I think that because of that, it creates a lot of different challenges, and it's important to have a voice that understands those challenges because they've personally gone through them. Have confidence. Know that you can do anything that your male counterparts can do, and no one is going to believe in you more than you. So I would say try for everything. So while we've opened some doors and we're out here and we're hustling and there's a lot of successful females in the military, there's more to be done, and they can do way more than what we've done already. I think sometimes we're our own worst enemy, and we're not always great at cheering each other on, and I think as long as we have each other on the sidelines, then we can accomplish anything. You have to know that you are capable of so much more than what you think you're capable of, and to not sell yourself short. That's big. I think as a female, you have to be your own champion. You have to be your own warrior.
On March 3rd, Fort Bliss Army Community Service Employment Readiness Specialists held one of 5 weekly job fairs currently ongoing at their facility on Ricker Road on West Bliss. Unable to hold their massive annual job fair due to COVID-19 considerations, the 5 mini fairs held on Thursdays have each had a career focus to help connect the right candidates with potential employers in an efficient, socially distant environment. March 3rd's fair brought area healthcare recruiters from places like El Paso's University Medical Center, the Texas Department of Health and Human Services, the Army's own William Beaumont Army Medical Center, and others to connect military family members and transitioning soldiers with their next careers. To get in the know on the next fair, a customer service-focused hiring fair set for March 10th, and to check out other employment readiness program resources, visit bliss.armymwr.com and search ERP.